Hey everyone, welcome back to Little Fish Big Stories. I'm your host, Little Fish. Some of you may know that I'm an early childhood educator. Today I'd like to tell you guys a story that was passed on to me by one of my professors in early childhood education. This is the legend of the Gunniwolf. Not too long ago, in a time and place only you can imagine, there was a little girl who lived by the edge of the jungle with her mother. Now, the thing that they loved to do the most together, they would go running, just like this, pitter-patter, 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 and they would sing their favorite song while they picked flowers. The song went like this. Come-qua-kwee-wah, come-qua-kwee-wah. Now, one day, the mother said, "Little girl, I have to go to the store for a little bit. I've got some things to get. I'll be right back. You can go outside. You can go to the edge of the jungle, but don't go into the jungle." The little girl said, "How come?" The mother said, "Well, there's dangerous things in the forest." And the little girl said, "Well, like what?" The mother said, "Like the Gunniwolf." The little girl said, "What's the Gunniwolf?" The mother said, "The Gunniwolf has long sharp claws and long scraggly hair and big sharp teeth, and he's very dangerous." The little girl said, "Oh, okay, I won't go into the forest, Mommy." The mom said, "Okay." Kissed the little girl on the forehead, and off she went. Now the little girl was playing in her room, having a good time, and out her window she saw two flowers growing in the meadow. She decided, I'm gonna go pick those flowers for my mom. So off she ran. She opened the door, and out she went. Pitter-patter, 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 and she started to pick the flowers in the meadow. And while she did, she sang, "Come-qua-kwee-wah, come-qua-kwee-wah." She had two flowers from the meadow. She said, "Wow, these flowers are so pretty." And she turned around and she saw two more flowers growing just at the edge of the jungle. The little girl said, I can get those flowers too. So off she ran. Pitter-patter, 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 and she started to pick the flowers from the edge of the jungle. And while she did, she sang her favorite song. Come-qua-kwee-wah, come-qua-kwee-wah. Now she had two flowers from the meadow and two flowers from the edge of the jungle. She said, "Wow, these are the prettiest four flowers ever. I'm going to take them home to my mom." And she turned around and she saw two more flowers deep in the jungle. But these weren't just regular flowers like she had in her hands right now. These were golden flowers, and they were sparkling and shimmering in the sunlight. She'd never seen flowers like these. She said, "Maybe I should go get those ones." She thought for a moment. She said, what about the Gunniwolf?" And then she said, "Well, I don't hear any Gunniwolves. I certainly don't see any Gunniwolves. Maybe if I go really, really fast, it'll be okay." And so she did. She ran. Pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter. And she started to pick the golden flowers from deep inside the jungle. And while she did, she sang her favorite song. Come-qua-kwee-wah, come-qua-kwee-wah. Now she had two flowers from the meadow, two from the edge of the jungle, and two more golden, shiny flowers from deep inside the jungle. She took all of her 6 flowers and was so excited. She said, "I'm going to take these home to my mom." And she turned around and she saw the Gunniwolf. And the Gunniwolves looked at her up and down and said, "Little girl, What was that beautiful song? Keep singing it for me. Now the little girl, scared as ever, she said, okay, I'll sing. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. And she sang. As scared as she was, she still sang. And she began, Come-kwa-kwee-wah, come-kwa-kwee-wah. And do you know what happened? The Gunniwolf fell asleep. The little girl held onto her flowers really tight. She said, now's my chance. I have to get out of here. So she ran as fast as she could. Pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter. But the Gunniwolf heard her. He woke up and he started chasing after her. Gonna get you, 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 gonna get you. And he got her right at the edge of the jungle. And he said, little girl, stop running away. Keep singing me that beautiful song. The little girl, scared as ever, held onto her flower and she said, okay, I'll sing. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. And she sang, Come-kwa-kwee-wah, come-kwa-kwee-wah. And she looked around, and the Gunniwolf had fallen asleep again. She said, now's my chance. I just have to run through the meadow into my house and lock the door. He won't be able to open the door with his long claws. Yeah, and she took off running. Pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter. But the Gunniwolf heard her. He woke up and he started chasing her. Gonna get you, 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 gonna get you. And he got her right in the middle of the meadow. He said, little girl, stop running away. Keep singing me those beautiful songs. The little girl said, okay, I'll sing. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. And as scared as ever, she began to sing. Come-kwa-kwee-wah, come-kwa-kwee-wah. She opened her eyes, and the Gunniwolf had fallen asleep again. She knew that this was it. She needed to get into her house. Once she did, she'd be safe. She picked up all 6 of her flowers, and off she tore as fast as she could. Pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter. The Gunniwolf heard her. He started chasing her. Gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you. And she kept running. Pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter. And he kept chasing. Gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you. Pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter. Gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you. Pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter. Gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, gonna get you, gonna get you. Gonna get you, gonna get you. Slam! She slammed the door right on the Gunniwolf's nose. Now, the little girl went inside, locked the door. And from outside, she heard, if you come back to the jungle, I'm gonna get you. But she didn't. She stayed inside. She took all 6 of her flowers and put them in a jar on the table for her mom. She stayed in her house, nice and quiet. After a while, her mom came home. And her mom looked around when she came inside, put her groceries down. She said, little girl, did you go outside today? And the little girl said, yep. And the mother said, little girl, did you go to the edge of the jungle today? And the little girl said, yep. And the mother said, little girl, did you go to the edge of the jungle even though I told you not to? And the little girl said, yep. But I promise to never go into the jungle ever again. And the mother said, little girl, first, I am so happy that you're safe. Most importantly, I'm happy that you told me the truth. And she kissed the little girl on the head. Now, when the little girl grew up, she became a woman. She became a mother. And one day, she had a child of her own. She had a son. And they would do the same things that the little girl did with her mother. One day, they were walking by the edge of the jungle, and they were picking flowers and singing their favorite song. Come-kwa-kwee-wah, come-kwa-kwee-wah. From deep inside the jungle, they heard something singing. It was going, kumquat-quee-wah, kumquat-quee-wah. That's it. That's the story of the Gunniwolf. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment, like it. If you want to see more videos like this, more stories, subscribe. I'll try to do a new one every week or so. Thank you so much to everyone who had feedback for me of how to make these videos better. This is very early on in its stages here, and I wanna keep doing this. I really enjoy it, and I love telling stories. Until the next video, may your love and imagination be boundless. Thank you so much.